What's up guys? Today I'm going to be doing a full build breakdown on my MR2 and I'm going to be showing how much everything costs and where to get it. But before we get into this, check out the new car. This thing is going to be so much fun to build. This is actually not mine. This is going to be Karina's, my girlfriend's car, if you don't know. But yeah, we got it detailed yesterday. It's looking way better than it did before. Some parts on the car are still faded, but good thing this is just a spoiler, so we can take this off and replace it with like a carbon one. And then, you know, there's some spots on the roof and some other spots right here, but hopefully we can get rid of that. But this is my MR2. I've been working on it for about 2 years now, and Paradox the rapper gave me this idea of making like a build breakdown video and showing how much everything cost, especially for the turbo in this car, because it didn't come in their stock. I'm gonna go get the keys real quick and then we will start in this video. So I'll start with the back of the car. This is what it looks like from the back. And the cool thing, and you might notice, is the intercooler at the bottom if you guys are new. And that's because the turbo is in the back, because this is a mid-engine car. So this turbo setup right here I got from Monkey Wrench Racing, and it was $3,299. I had to buy the fuel injector separately. That was like another 80 bucks. And then the ECU inside of the car, the Power FC, was another 1,000. You could probably get this used. I see a lot of these going for used for like 800, so that can save you a couple 200 there. I decided to add a catch can to the back so that it catches all the bad oil. This was about $50. This is actually a catch can from our BMW. And I put the little air filter here, and then this goes all the way back to right there, if you can see. I also have a Moroso oil pan under the car. It's kind of hard to see, but it's that thing right there. It holds 6 quarts instead of 4 quarts of oil. I'm only running 9 pounds of boost right now, just to be conservative, so that my engine doesn't blow up. A lot of people on my work, since I work at Nissan, are telling me it's gonna blow up, but hopefully they're just joking around, because I don't got money to fix it. This exhaust also came with a kit. It's a custom MagnaFlow pipe. Starts here, and the MagnaFlow muffler is right behind this do not touch, and then it exits on the left side. This rear piece right here is from Sard. It's actually super rare to get this in the US, but somehow I got a steal on it, and I only bought this for $100. It was kind of cracked up though, so I had to get it fixed and painted. This ducktail right here is made out of carbon fiber, and this was kind of custom made. Not a lot of people have this. I think I'm the only one with it, but if you want to get this, because I've had a couple people ask, message Brian Poe on Facebook. And then this was about $400. The wheel setup I got going on right now is a 16x8 plus 25 JNC 010 in the dark chrome, and they look awesome. I love how they have that concave vibe to the wheel. I don't like the flat wheels, so I had to get something with a little bit of concave. They fit really, really well. They're almost flush, and I'm running 195s on this, so it's a little bit of stretch. My side skirt is a replica TRD. I also had to get this painted too, but this kit was around $1,000 from Seal Performance. I do not recommend getting them because the fitment isn't the best, but it's what I've had to deal with so far. And once it's painted, it looked pretty good. The hardtop, they only sold this in Japan and the UK, and this was around $2,000 when I bought it. They were going up in value, so if you want to get one, buy one now. And now it's like $3,000 now. I got the tint super well done by a guy at Nissan, and that was 80 bucks. But the thing is with cheap tint, you usually get some crack ass dude with like some weird ass fitment, but this is so perfect you barely can see it. On the inside, I have my Vertex wheel with the quick release from NRG. This steering wheel was on back order for like 5 months, but I finally got it and I'm in love with it. Horn does not work, unfortunately, but I want to get that working one day. This right here, this was like 100, and then the adapter was also 100, and I got this from Winding Road Racing. It's an actual like race car parts store in Austin, so that's kind of cool. I got this from Monkey Wrench Racing, and this was $100. Cans was 3. You can see I only have 2 gauges right now, but you know, I'll get the 3rd one eventually. The gauges itself, I got this as a set for $300, the both of them. And so far the boost is the only one that works. The air-fuel ratio, I'm still working on it, but it will work eventually. The ECU that I had behind my seat that I showed you guys earlier, I have a cord running right here, and it goes up to here, and this tells me my stats and my RPMs and everything like that. So I really do like this. Between this and the gauges, it really helps me out checking how my car is doing. I got the Mishimoto shift knob. The original shift knob went up to here, and this one's a kind of bit longer. It looks like it's like a lever instead of like a knob, but I kind of like it. It gives me more leverage, but it probably slows down my shifting a little bit because it's longer. This was a shift boot that I bought off eBay for like 15 bucks, and it's from Italy, I guess. It's like the only non-JDM thing on this car, and I like it. It's really nice quality. And then I also got this for like another 10, and it just makes the leather go up to the shift boot in a really nice, neat fashion. I got these beautiful floor mats from Random Archives. I'm loving them. I've had them for about a year now, and they are still holding up. The white is still looking good, and I wash them in the washer every once in a while. Also, I got these from Random Archives, and I got this, and I don't know if you can see, but Kakashi is chilling up here watching me all the time, watching my back. At the front of the car, I also have the replica TRD, and these are stock fog lights, but I want to get the JDM ones soon. And then right here is the Big Baller $1,000 headlights that I bought. I absolutely love these, but they're a little expensive. I bought them from HIDretrofitkit.com. At the time I was buying these are only $600, but now they're like $1,100. So I'd probably try to bargain with them to get them down. This sticker right here, if you do not know who this is, you should. It's Severe Sky on Instagram, and he makes the dopest peakers out there, and it just completes my car. I have some cheap lowering springs in there. I do want to get some BC coilovers in the future, but right now the height is good for me because I don't rub, and it just looks kind of good the way it is right now. I do have plans with this car, but I am going to be slowing down because I'm going to be getting a second car soon, and I also want to be putting mods on the new IS. Something that not all of you guys are going to know, and if you haven't been watching my channel for a while, you might not know, this was not a full manual at the beginning. It was a sequential manual. So a lot of people like to do these swaps on these cars because the sequential manual always tends to break and the manual is better. That cost me around $1,500 for all the parts. If you guys want to do that, hit me up for that because I know the perfect guy. He has a junkyard, and he pretty much gets a lot of these parts for cheap. Instead of going to Monkey Wrench and paying like $4 grand, you can pay like $1,500 to get all the parts. It's kind of crazy that I did that by myself, but the 2 to 3 pedal conversion was kind of hard. It took 7 weeks, but we got it done, and I'm so happy about it. And one of the last things before I finish this engine bay is I want to put an oil cooler over here just to cool the oil, make sure everything is good. That I have on order right now, and that was $400 also from Monkey Wrench. So everything in the engine bay is from Monkey Wrench because they specialize in onesies, and it's kind of hard to trust anybody else that doesn't specialize in onesies. But that is where I get all my engine part. I also do want to get some LED taillights, but then again, they're from the same company I bought the headlights from, so they are $1,500. So I might hold off for those for a long ass time unless I get like a sponsorship or a deal. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know a lot of y'all wanted to know how much my parts cost and where to get them. Hopefully I answered all of your questions. If I did not, leave them in the comments below, and might as well like it just to give me some feedback. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.